Hi, and welcome to the letter D as in dashing, Deluxe as in Dolce Gabbana. In the early 80s, two young men, Domenico Dolce from Polizzi Generosa near Palermo in Sicily, and Stefano Gabbana from Milan, met and started working for Italian fashion houses. They made their debut in October 1985 when they were invited to Milano Collezioni by Beppe Modenese, exhibiting their work in the new Talents Group. A year later, they named their first show Real Women, revealing their peculiar aesthetic, an unconditional love for Sicily, a neorealistic mood, and the lure of great Italian film divas of the 50s, such as Sofia Loren, Anna Magnani, and Gina Lollobrigida. A powerful mix of masculinity and feminine sensuality informed their early shows. Perfectly cut pantsuits, mid-cuff black dresses, and sexy lingerie impressed both the press and international buyers. They also struck gold, hiring Ferdinando Scianna, a Sicilian like Dolce and a renowned Magnum photographer with no fashion background. Scianna shot campaigns starting in 1987 and drew heavily on his background as a documentarian of his home country, with social and religious traditions. Marpessa Hennig, a top model with a sultry Mediterranean look, became the early muse, soon joined by two young and beautiful Italian actresses, Monica Bellucci and Isabella Rossellini. Monica Bellucci modeled for them in various campaigns and also starred in some commercials. Together with Isabella Rossellini, she posed in the unforgettable Spring-Summer 1992 campaign by Steven Meisel, inspired by La Dolce Vita. On the other side, Isabella, daughter of the famous movie director Roberto Rossellini and the actress Ingrid Bergman, was previously photographed, always by Meisel, for the Fall-Winter '89 campaign, with a predominant 1950s Italian cinematographic allure. Isabella later posed with a more androgynous flair for the Fall-Winter '94 campaign shot by Michel Comte. During all these years, Dolce & Gabbana developed leitmotifs which made the brand and their style internationally known. Let's briefly review them. First, the embroidered corset, the sexy lingerie, the lace dresses and the leopard prints. And speaking about prints, what about the roses, the flowers, the poppies, and all the colorful Joyce Sicilian horse-drawn cart and the Capri Majolica motifs? Indeed, Dolce & Gabbana are synonymous with everything that screams I love Italy, including the final touches, the big Neapolitan earrings, and the devotional accessories. Proud custodians of Italian tradition and values, from family to food to music, Dolce & Gabbana successfully exported all over the world an optimistic, colorful vision of their country. Their creations, so rich in details and embroideries, are modern versions of the boutique dresses launched in the early 50s. And if you don't remember what we are talking about, check the letter W. Among the many friends of the designers duo, Madonna deserves a quick mention. The Queen of Pop befriended them in the early 90s when she started wearing the brand's corset and dresses on and off stage, including the black slip dress when she won a Golden Globe for Evita. Madonna was also the face of the Spring 2010 campaign photographed by Stephen Klein, where she plays the perfect Southern Italian housewife. In 2010, she teamed up with Domenico and Stefano to design a collection of sunglasses which bear the letter M on the arm. And this is the first branded collaboration that the design duo has ever undertaken. Dolce & Gabbana also exclusively designed costumes for Madonna 1993 World Tour The Girly Show. Last but not least, in August 2022, the singer celebrated her 64th birthday in Sicily, wearing, along with her twins, a matching Dolce & Gabbana outfit. In 2012, Dolce Gabbana unveiled their first Alta Sartoria, a couture collection in the beautiful town of Taormina, Sicily. And by the way, they also launched an Alta Sartoria for men, following the ready-to-wear men's line, which debuted in 1990. Since then, they chose the most beautiful Italian cities and towns, Venice, Milan, Florence, Capri, Portofino, to show their Baroque and precious creations, always engaging an interesting dialogue with the local artisan. Richly embroidered, appliqué, and hand-painted with blossoming flowers, their gowns are the epitome of Italian craftsmanship and artistry. In 2020, Devotion, a documentary on Dolce & Gabbana starring Monica Bellucci and directed by the Oscar winner Giuseppe Tornatore, premiered at Taormina Film Festival. Tornatore, a Sicilian like Dolce, had previously worked with Bellucci in commercials for the brand. In July 2022, celebrating the 10th anniversary of their Alta Sartoria, Dolce & Gabbana staged an amazing show in Ortigia, Siracusa, in Sicily, the island which, after all these years, is still a powerful source of inspiration. Dolce & Gabbana recently designed wedding gowns for aristocrats and celebrities. Kitty Spencer, the brand's global ambassador and Princess Diana's niece, wore 5 Dolce & Gabbana couture dresses at her wedding celebration in Rome in 2021. And in May 2022, the duo also designed Kourtney Kardashian's gown, plus the one of her close family and friends, for her wedding with the drummer Travis Barker in Portofino. On that occasion, the duo acknowledged that Kim Kardashian, Kourtney's big sister, is an avid collector of Dolce & Gabbana. So it came totally natural to ask the Instagram queen and entrepreneur to curate their Spring 2023 collection, which was a parade of stunning vintage-inspired pieces. As Dolce once said, "I hope the people remember Dolce & Gabbana for its sensuality and Mediterranean sensibility." And thanks for listening. And keep in mind what the legendary costume designer Edith had said: "Fashion is a language. Some know it, some learn it like an instinct." Goodbye.